Today on the channel, from the Avengers Infinity War, Marvel Legends, Falcon, and the Winter Soldier. Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Marvel Legends unboxing and review. But remember, for all your Marvel Legends needs, make sure you hit up Big Bad Toy Store, link in the description below. But today we're opening up a timely one. A little interesting here, but Falcon and the Winter Soldier. As we all know, this Friday, what is that, the 19th of March, 2021, I think it is. I could be wrong, but I think it's the 19th. We're going to see the Falcon and the Winter Soldier debut on Disney+. Now, this 2-pack was re-released to Best Buy stores, at least in the United States. Best Buy swimming in these in my area, but not for long, because you guys remember back the WandaVision, Wanda and Vision 2-pack, Scarlet Witch Vision 2-pack was re-released to GameStop stores. That thing went through the roof, selling around $100 now. So if you're thinking about this, head to your Best Buy store now so you can get your own Falcon and Winter Soldier, because I guarantee you in a few weeks, these will be pretty hard to find. You're looking at about a $40 price point at Best Buy. Maybe they run some specials. Maybe you got some reward points, something like that. But $40, same as the Vision 2-pack. But like I said, this will be flying off the shelves in a few weeks. Once that show gets up and running, I got to think it'll be no different than the other pack with Vision and Wanda, through the roof. So if you want it, pick it up now. I did not pick this up back in the day, surprisingly enough. As some people know on the channel, I was not all in on the MCU figures. I always have and always will lean towards the comic figures first. But then, I got all the comic figures for the most part, and it's like, I'll get some of these, I'll dabble. And, once you start dabbling, things go south in a hurry, and then you become a completist before you know it. And that's what somewhat happened to me in Marvel Legends. There's still a few older ones I need to go back and pick up. But I'm in no rush on some of them, as some of them, honestly, have been improved upon. But I did not have this Winter Soldier figure. I did have this Falcon figure. And I saw this at Best Buy, picked it up, and then I sold the Falcon loose, and I sold him for $20-some. So I basically paid for half this pack, got the Winter Soldier I've been wanting without having to, just a little pro tip there. Sometimes you got to sell some stuff to buy some stuff again, and I don't know, long story short, I did pick this pack up, and I'm going to unbox it and play with it for the first time ever. So we're going to do it like we normally do. We're going to take a look at the packaging, talk about it a little bit, open it up, talk about it a little bit, and close the show from there. So let's take a look at the Falcon and the Winter Soldier packaging. So as we can see here, if I get the light off, you're looking at the Infinity War Avengers style packaging here. We've seen this in the past. Like I said, this is a re-release. Very timely for the show, and that's why they're doing it. So yeah, I did pass on this back in the day. I'm not sure where this was exclusive to. Was this Toys R Us exclusive back in the day? I can't even remember at this point. It's been so long, but I think that's the case. I know the Wanda and Vision one was a Toys R Us exclusive. This one may have been as well, or possibly a Target. But your typical packaging, you got that purple and the Avengers logo down here. You got the yellow background. You got the Winter Soldier. You got Falcon. You got some accessories there for both of them. You got the Marvel Legends logo up top there. On the side, you got Winter Soldier, glamour shot. Some might say looking only like he can look over there. And then, of course, you got the Falcon. There he is. Nothing fun there. Warnings on the bottom. Always got to have those warnings somewhere. And then there's the back. Kind of a cool team-up shot right there. I'm sure we're going to see a lot of that on the TV show very soon. I'll be watching. I watch it all, or at least I try to. But I will be watching this one. I don't see any paint issues. I don't see any problems from the front of the package. So, you guys know how that is. That's always good. We always want that. We will read the back of the package. Let's see what it says here. Trained by different armies, but equally prepared to defend their allies from any threat, Winter Soldier and Falcon stand their ground to protect the Earth from other worldly adversaries. So there you go. That's what they're up to. It sounds like they might be facing Baron Zemo. Is that the rumor? I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right, let's open them up. Let's see what's doing here. Let's pull it out. Let's see the old plastic prison. And that cool Avengers background like I talked about. Some people save those, not me. See you later. Well, Falcon's got his wings in their very own plastic prison. Now, I had this loose, like I said, these wings were a bear. They did fall off fairly regularly for me. See you later. All right, just taking a little peek. I'm just soaking it all in. It looks good to me. There's the old plastic prison, guys. There it is. Let's knock these weapons out. I don't remember the Avengers. Obviously, I remember the Avengers Infinity War movie, but I don't remember this big gun. As this looks like an alien-type weapon. On the back of the package, the Winter Soldier had it. I'm guessing he picked that up in a battle, maybe in Wakanda. I'm not sure. Popping them out here. There it is. See you later. Goodbye. All right, let's see what old Falcon's up to. Does got weak elbows. I don't remember that on my prior one. A little bit loose there. Be careful. Reminds me of the AEW Jazzwares Series 4 figures. Had very similar elbow joints. Typical Marvel Legends articulation. Everything else seems to be working right. The paint applications are phenomenal on this Falcon, so I'm all good there. He does fit into his backpack, so you can kind of do it two ways. Let's see. Can I get this in? It always confuses me which way the backpack goes. Okay, there we go. We're going to get it here. We're going to put this guy together right now. There you get it on the backpack. Plugs in G.I. Joe style in the back. You guys know I love that. Well, if I can just get this the right way, you got to be smarter than me. Plug. Plug. Fits like a glove. There it is. He's just screaming to be used on a flight stand on your display. If not, you take the wings off because the way it is. There it is. So I will say this one fits much tighter than my release I had from 4. You can see it right there, flying around. So very cool. And then you can take the backpack off, like I said, as well. I mean, you can put it in either way, I guess. What is this thing? I don't remember this. I don't know. But yeah, Falcon, must have in the MCU. It's going to be must have in this new TV show. Everybody's going to be looking for this figure. And like I always say, I said at the top of the show, it's funny what happens to figures that people are like, I don't care. But then all of a sudden there's a new TV show, there's something new going on. Bam, through the roof. If you're looking to invest, I hate to feed the scalpers out there, but go buy that thing at Best Buy. You'll be paying off a lot of other toys with that down the line, I bet, if you got time for that kind of stuff. He does fit perfectly on a Ringside Collectibles stand. I say it all the time. Spend your money on your figures, not your stands. RingsideCollectibles.com. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10% on those stands and get the deal of the day. So there it is. Let's see here. Now we're moving on to the Winter Soldier. An okay figure. I don't think this is the best Winter Soldier. I like that Winter Soldier figure that came in the Black Widow wave the best. I think that is my favorite Winter Soldier. I believe that is comic book, so that makes sense. Face scan, head scan on this one is really good. Something in the torso to the legs. It's like you need some different kind of color break there or something. Something's missing there. He does have his mechanical arm. It's just, I don't know if he needs a belt. I think that's what it is, but I can't remember if he wore a belt. But it just needs something to break this up. It's a little too flat. And then the legs, let's see. Yeah, and even down to the ankles and the legs. It seems like there just needs to be some kind of a color break. It's just too black. We need something, I don't know, just a little bit more color. Maybe a silver, something in there to take the eyes, make it a little more appealing. It looks just a little too plain Jane for my liking. Of course, he's got this gun. I'd much prefer this regular type gun, is that what we're going to call this, regular type gun, compared to this alien one. I gotta think this was picked up in the movie somewhere, an alien weapon. Let's see, does he fit on the Ringside Collectibles stand? Of course he does. He fits like a glove. Weapon doesn't fit like a glove. You know, it's funny, I always naturally put my weapons in the right hand of characters. I'm right-handed, maybe that's the reason, I don't know. But I rarely ever put a weapon in the left hand. Obviously, this weapon is made for his left hand, so that does fit way better over here. But that's me. I don't know if you guys care. That's an interesting one I've never asked or never talked or thought about out loud. Do you naturally put the weapons of your characters in the right hand, or does it matter, or do you go back and forth? Let me know your thoughts on that. That's an interesting one. I don't think I'm going to use this one. I just don't like this big. I guess this is the hand for the big one. So you can have him pumping both of them out there if you really want to. But very solid set. The Falcon is the best one of this. Like I said, I've owned the Falcon in the past. I like it with the wingspan. You can't beat that. Put him on a nice flight stand and There it is. Beautiful. Beautiful part of the display. Winter Soldier, I could take it or leave this one. I was interested in a regular non-comic one as I don't have that in my collection. Like I said, that Black Widow wave from last year was a comic book Winter Soldier, so I have that in my comic book stuff. This will have to go into my MCU shelves, and we'll see where the Falcon and the Winter Soldier TV show on Disney Plus heads. Will it be a game changer like WandaVision? I loved WandaVision. I talked about it before. From the first episode on, I am a sucker for those crazy 50s sitcoms, Leave It to Beaver, Dennis the Menace, all that old stuff. I grew up watching those reruns as a little kid. I've watched every single show back in that time frame. All the way up to the 70s shows. I mean, Gilligan's Island, The Brady Bunch. I've seen them all. I mean, that's what I did. I played with my toys in front of the TV as a kid for hours upon hours watching wrestling, old sitcoms, and classic 80s cartoons. That is what I did. So I've got an extreme soft spot for that kind of stuff. Like, I could watch Leave It to Beaver all day long right now. It just brings me back to being a kid. So I love those throwback WandaVisions, those first 2 episodes people didn't like. I loved it. I was all in. Hopefully this one, I don't think we're going to have any 50s sitcoms flashbacks with the Falcon and Winter Soldier. I think it'll be a lot more action-oriented. Something just tells me, just by the clips we've seen. Hopefully it's a great show. Hopefully it carries on. Hopefully it dives into that Marvel universe. You know, there's been all kinds of rumors that maybe Omega Red will be in it. And, you know, if Omega Red's there, does that mean Wolverine might be down the line? I hope so. I'm really looking forward to this show. It'll be great every Friday. You know, between Mandalorian and this, a lot of good shows on Disney Plus that's right in our comic and toy collecting wheelhouse that we can get excited for. But once again, I said it a few times. If you want this set, head to your Best Buy now, because next weekend or a couple days after this review goes up, these are going to be tough to find, and they're going to be going for a premium on eBay. So beat the scalpers. If you have an inclination, hey, even if you're on the fence, buy it, and you can always take it back a little while later. Better to buy it and get it done and pay $40 than pay $80 just literally a couple weeks later. That's what's going to happen with this. So I warned you. Your old pal Kyle, he's sending out the warning. He's sending out the old pro tip. So take my advice if you want to get it. So there it is, the Falcon, the Winter Soldier. Leave me your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And for the Falcon and for the Winter Soldier, I'm Kyle. I'm going to fly on out, and I'll see you guys later.